So question 5, they give us the Lewis structure for hydrogen cyanide. All right, so we've got 2 electrons. Now we've got a triple bond between carbon and nitrogen, and then we've got a lone pair electron on the nitrogen. So the total number of valence electrons in this structure, so the total number of valence electrons, well, hydrogen brings 1 electron, carbon's going to bring 4 electrons, nitrogen is group 5, it's going to bring 5 electrons. So it's got 10 total valence electrons we need to assign. We can go in and take a look, right? I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 valence electrons as well in this structure. So we've got 10 valence electrons we have to assign the central atom in this structure. So our central atom, right, is carbon in this case, in this Lewis structure. Right, and name of the elements. So not just the symbol, but carbon. There's a total of how many lone pairs of electrons on the central atom. So lone pair electrons are electrons that aren't shared with any other element. So if we look at carbon, carbon is sharing an electron with hydrogen and it's sharing 3 electrons with nitrogen. So for carbon, there are 0 lone pair electrons on carbon. All of its electrons are being shared with 2 other elements, with hydrogen or nitrogen, right? And then the next question, there are blank, single, double, and triple bonds in this molecule. So in this molecule, right, we've got 1 single bond between carbon and hydrogen. So blank D would be, I've got 1 single bond. Blank E, I'm going to have 0 double bonds. I don't have any double bonds in that molecule. And then the last one, how many triple bonds, right? We've got a triple bond between carbon and nitrogen. So I'm going to have 1 triple bond in this molecule as well. It might be set up just to accept numbers and not letters. So you might want to enter 1 and 0 and 1 instead of writing it out for C, D, E, and F. But that's how we break down that Lewis structure, right? Figure out bonding, non-bonding electrons, single bonds, double bonds, triple bonds in that structure. And it's nice that they gave you, right? It would have made it a lot harder if they didn't give you the Lewis structure for question 5.